Osmium is the most heavy metal, and it was kind of a idea from Benny. He actually wrote the song, and it's an instrumental as well.
I think it was the working title for the Blind, I think.
Oh yeah, there's that kind of accidental thing. Follow the Blind was initially called Osmium, and when Benny showed me the track, he said he would name it Osmium. And it was kind of funny because Osmium was the introduction to Follow the Blind, but he didn't know at that time that Follow the Blind was actually called Osmium. Yeah, so as it's getting darker here, we are going to Follow the Blind. And Follow the Blind is, I guess, the most heavy and dark song we've ever written. The idea was from Benny, and actually I didn't change a lot on that track.
I think it's a little bit slower than the original version.
Yeah, I slowed it a bit down and I added the chorus and rearranged some things to make the vocals fit, but that's kind of all for the track. I think it's a really cool track.
Yeah, I think it's the most outstanding vocal performance of you, so it's fucking great. Yeah, I really like it. I think this will be epic to play live.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a lot of fun to play that song live, and I think it's also, as you said, it's the very first time where I actually tried some of the kind of pig squeals. Kind of on the same line as Cyan Night Dreams. It plays a lot with that drum and bass elements, and it has also that clean vocal stuff going on. And yeah, maybe the song is controversial, but to me it's kind of one of the best songs on the record.
Yeah, I really like this one too. It has this groovy riff at the beginning, and then these clean parts are pretty good, and I like the drum and bass elements in the verses. Yeah, I think it's very cool. It's very different from the rest of the album, so I think it fits it very well.
Into Destruction was the last song that got written for Cyan Night Dreams, and the idea was to go fast again, but give it a more kind of sing-along vibe. And yeah, I think it turned out to be a really good song.
Yeah,
that sticks to your ears.
Much respect to you, guy. It's, when you write an album, it's like all about deadlines. There's a deadline for that, there's a deadline for that, there's a deadline for that. And when it comes to the delivery of our mixing, of our recording mixing studio, it was like we wanted to have one more song on the album, and so Kai sat down for several days, 24/7, and wrote this song, and it turned out pretty good. And normally these songs aren't that good if you are in a hurry and have to finish a song, but I think this is a very cool song, and yeah, I really like it. It's a very straightforward song with a great chorus, and I think this would be also a very good live song.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun to play that live, and yeah, now that you say it, I remember I was finishing the vocals in the recording booth. I was kind of standing there with a blank paper, and I had a track, and so okay, what am I going to sing about? Yeah, so that was a tight deadline for that song.
It's all about deadlines.
Yeah, always. Yeah, when all is said, is probably the most atmospheric song we have done so far, and it also has that kind of a 80s vibe at the beginning.
Yeah.
And then it goes into that kind of very deep atmosphere.
But you know what? I was at a Rammstein concert 2 days ago, and when I first heard that intro riff, you know, it reminded me so hard of Rammstein.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
But then it goes into this very atmospheric verse. And in my opinion, this song really has the strongest chorus on the album.
Yeah.
And I think it's a very good final
Yeah, it's a really cool song to
end the album.
close
Yeah.
the album. And, it also has a guitar solo.